Well, with all the talk of how important the size of a device is, this is going to matter to many of you. We have an exclusive that says that the Galaxy S7 will be the same size as the S6, but the S7 Edge will be a little bit bigger. Thanks to Israeli journalist Shai Mizrachi, who partnered up with Android Authority to give you this exclusive, we can now confirm that Samsung has decided that the Galaxy S7 Edge will have a larger 5.5-inch screen, compared to the Galaxy S7, which will support a 5.2-inch screen. This is in stark contrast to last year, where both phones had 5.1-inch displays. Second, we can also reveal that the back of each device should be similar to the Galaxy Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus, where the former features a flat display and curved rear, and the latter has the opposite. It's likely that Samsung will keep the metal and glass build used in this year's handsets, and this should mean that the curved rear in the Galaxy S7 will make it easier to hold. So is the size difference between the S7 and the S7 Edge going to matter to you? Let me know in the comments below. And those of you who are looking forward to the LG G5 will be happy to know that it will likely have a secondary ticker display. According to popular leaker Evan Blass, aka EV-Leaks, writing for VentureBeat, the LG G5 will sport a number of interesting design changes that we didn't really expect would be featured on LG's first flagship 2016 device. Sourcing people familiar with the matter, the LG G5 will supposedly sport a metal chassis that borrows elements from the G series devices as well as the V10, the company's most recent flagship. It will come with a 5.3-inch display with a Quad HD resolution, as well as a secondary ticker display, similar to what was featured on the V10. VentureBeat says the secondary display will be one of LG's headline features across its 2016 lineup. It's also rumored to be powered by the brand new Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor, along with 3GB of RAM, 32GB of onboard storage. In addition, while the V10 utilizes dual cameras on the front of the device, the G5 will sport dual camera lenses on the back, giving the supposed 16-megapixel rear camera 135-degree wide-angle capability. Remember Google Glass? Really cool or just really geeky? Well, for many people, especially in the media, it was just too Borg-like, but that hasn't stopped Mother Google from carrying on. Google has a new version of Google Glass aimed at enterprise customers, called Google Glass Enterprise Edition. This new handset is said to support a faster processor made by Intel, a larger prism display, and improved battery life. For starters, the headset now features a hinge on the right side of the glass that can be folded up and tucked away without taking as much space. This was a huge gripe with the first generation hardware, so we're happy to see this feature has been included. There are also other improvements, including a larger prism display and a front light that turns on when the camera is in use. The power button has also been moved from the inside to the back of the device. And you'll be happy to know that the Xiaomi Mi 5 has been spotted with video. The leaked pictures show off the Mi 5 in a variety of colors, including black, gold, pink, and white. The phone appears to have taken on a more curved design than the Mi 4, with slightly rounded corners and an oval-shaped home button, which reportedly houses a new fingerprint scanner, a la the Galaxy 6. The previously rumored 2.5D curved glass display and the 3D glass back panel also seems to make an appearance. Previous hardware specifications have pinned the Xiaomi Mi 5 on a quad-core Snapdragon 820 processor, 4GB of RAM, a 5.2-inch Quad HD display, 16-megapixel rear camera, and an 8-megapixel front-facing camera. The phone is also said to come with 16GB or 64GB of internal storage and a 3030 mAh battery. A Mi 5 Plus version of the phone with a 5.5-inch or 5.7-inch display has also been rumored, which may account for the slightly wider look handset model in the video. The Xiaomi Mi 5 is rumored to cost around 2,500 won or $390 US when it finally launches, which would make the smartphone quite a bargain. Thanks for watching, Android Army. My name is Jayce. Love to connect with you right here on Twitter. You don't want to forget about my brothers and sister in Android. We're working super hard to be your source for all things Android.